And we are back atop our glorious hill, and we have the last couple pieces that we're going to put in. Um, I'm so freaking excited. We we've done a lot of off-camera work. I've done a lot of this hill, and there's some things I'm mainly really excited about it. But there's one or two things that I'm not I like that I need to keep working on, and I'll show you that in a second. But let's place these last uh, bits here. Last one. Boom. Ba-boom. Um, but yeah, I'll fly up and show you guys. The hill is complete. So we have a really steep cliff on this left side, which is kind of what we wanted. The one thing, however, is that it is not um, as sloped as I would want it on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down on these two sides and extend it and just flatten it out because there's not really a lot of room for houses, which I'm not super like, oh no, this is a bad thing. But all of this I'm going to make is going to be clip face, and then there's going to be a wall surrounding the whole thing. So right here, I'm going to put houses and farms on the outside, my auto farms. I'm going to build a wall around the whole thing, and then I'm just going to extend it out probably to around here just to flatten it out a little bit more. But this is actually the first time I'm flying around it too. My the castle area is going to be right here on this top area, as you could probably tell. And I actually am not sure how I'm going to enter the place, if I'm going to have an entrance in the castle or if I'm going to have an entrance at some point on the hill. I'm probably just going to have it on top of the castle here and at the bottom so that I don't have to fly every time. But I'm going to go take a sleep and see what this looks like in the morning. So while I'm filling out this last area, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I mean, I'm making these videos for you and for me, trying to have fun, make some videos, do what I love, which is playing video games and chilling. And but you guys really don't know anything about me. I mean, I kind of introduced myself in the very first video, but didn't say much. But as I said before, my name is Ronan Hill, and I live in Utah. I live in Provo, Utah. And if if you guys know anywhere by Utah or Salt Lake City, I'm like an hour south of Salt Lake City. It's a big, no, it's a good city. There's two colleges here, so there's a lot of young students here, and I have lived in Utah since I was 13 or something like that. Before that, I actually lived in New Hampshire, so on the East Coast, so pretty much the opposite of where I'm living now, opposite side of the country. And I've loved both experiences, but I think that Utah is, you know, where I'm meant to be. I love it here. I have my best friends. I got married here with my wife, and it's just, I don't know. I love it. My family's here. My brother, oh sorry, my brothers and my sister and my sister-in-law and everyone like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, just normal dude. I am 23 years old, and I work in construction. And it's not that fancy. I really do a lot of just the small work. So I do a lot of cleanups. I do a lot of do a lot of cleanup. But I also do a lot of like heavy lifting stuff because I think I'm pretty strong. Hey, what can I say? Um, I do. So I use the jackhammer a lot, which is the worst. It's freaking heavy. It makes like in those cartoons, you know, when they're shaking, because they're using a jackhammer. That's literally how it is. Like it makes your whole body like shake up and down, and afterwards you feel like your body is just going to keep shaking. It's weird. But also my keyboard is having some issues right now. The D, which is my right, like go right button, is kind of not it doesn't work all the time. It still works a lot, but just not all the time. So it's kind of odd. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of about me. I mean, like I just barely got my first pair of work boots. I'm really excited about them. They're a composite toed, so they're not like steel toed. Because with steel, you can if you with steel, if you drop something heavy on your toe, it can actually bend the steel, and it can bend it down into your toe, and then it makes it pretty much impossible to remove your boot without degloving your toe, which is pretty much you rip all the skin and everything off the end of your toe, which almost happened to my finger one time when I was playing basketball. I had a ring, and I grabbed the rim, and it caught on my finger. It caught on the ring, and the ring almost degloved my finger, which was pretty exciting. Um, so yeah, that was not fun. But I'm good. I did not die. Thank goodness. So, but yeah. Anyways, but with composite, it's like it's not a metal. So if something heavy drops on your toe, it'll shatter the composite, and you can still break your toe. But it's a lot better than having all the muscle and skin and everything ripped off your toe, which is what would happen with the steel toe. And I'm really excited, and I like with my coworkers, I just keep kicking, not them, but I just kick everything because it's really fun, and I couldn't do it before. I've always worn tennis shoes, but now I can just kick at whatever I want. Um, but yeah, it's a little bit about me. Uh, Having a lot of, I'm so excited to be done with this. Like, it's been really fun to have a big project to work on because it's my first ever like big project. But now that it's finally like I'm finishing it, I'm so excited. Um, I'm really excited to get my automatic farms up. I think that's probably gonna be the first thing I do. Get some automatic carrot, wheat, and potato because those things are nice, but they are a hassle to refill, and they don't actually produce as much as I would have hoped. That's my fault. I didn't make them, humongous. But it was my first redstone build. I had a lot of fun doing it, but it's just I want everything to be automatic, and I want to be able to be working in the area. Do because I still have a lot of terraforming to do on those cliff sides on the back. I want to put some stone and stuff like that. So I still have a lot of terraforming that I need to do. So while I'm doing that, I want to get my automatic farms working so that I have resources and everything being collected. I did some research on render distance, and I think that because I was considering putting the farms inside, but I think since with the style I'm going for with my farms, or sorry, with the Lord of the Rings kind of more rural, like old-fashioned kind of build, um, I think it'd be cooler, and I think it would look better if I had the farms, and I think it would go with the theme really well if I had the farms on the outside. So I want to put the farms on the outside, which is why I'm kind of making this room because I want to have room for farms and some rooms for houses that I can't get if I what am I trying to say? I can't get that room for those farms and houses if I am if all the slopes, sorry, wow, loss of words, are very steep, if they're very slanted. So I'm trying to flatten out this area so I can fit farms and houses. I'll probably flatten around the edges a little bit more as well. But I just wanted to bring you guys back for a little bit. I'm actually playing some Lego Star Wars with my brother and sister-in-law tonight. Um, he and I used to play Lego Star Wars because we had a PlayStation 2, which is our first console. We saved up and we bought it when we lived in New Hampshire. Um, he's older than I am. And we played a lot of Lego Star Wars and the Lego games on it. We played Jak and Daxter and some of those older classic PlayStation 2 games. We played Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, which I think was probably one of my very favorite Lego games, along with the Lego Batman movie, which was absolutely incredible. I loved Lego Batman, and but we've played a mission or two of the new Lego Star Wars movie game, and it was super fun. It was so fun to relive and recall some of those old moments when we used to play a lot. So I'm almost done here, but yeah. So I actually have to go. I'm gonna hop off after this because I forgot my Xbox at my parents' house. They live about 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away. So I'm gonna go grab that. Um, before they get here because I want to be able to jump into it. But yeah, we're eating. My wife and I are making some fried rice for them. My wife, her name is Sierra. She's an incredible cook, and you know I'm learning. I've never been incredible at cooking, but it's fun. Let's take a quick look here. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, I like it. I actually it. I think it's gonna be a lot better having this flat area where I can put some houses before I start going up the slope. Um, you know, still nothing too crazy, but I'm really happy with it being my very first terraforming project. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. But yeah, I'm going to come up here and get a good look from this angle so I can kind of map out. I'll take a screenshot and then map out kind of where I want to put all my farms and everything. But that's it. I mean, I might get trailed in a little bit, but coolio. And we are plugging the very last hole, I think, here on the inside. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, nice. Um, yeah, I think that's it. We're done. I have. We're here on the inside of the base, and I've spent a couple minutes just making sure there are no holes or anything, and I am loving it. I love how much room there is. I love that the water sheep can still have his space. And yes, I am now going to. The next project with this, I think I want to make some automatic wheat farms and probably other like veggies, potatoes, carrots, and beetroot farms for trades. And I'm going to make those on the outside to make it look more rural, that farmy look. And then after we build those, we're going to spend some time. We're going to flatten all this out, replace it with just the regular stone. But yeah, that's the plan. Let's get started. And we're coming around my very first auto wheat farm. And honestly, I'm really liking how it looks. There's no, so I followed a tutorial for the main part, but geez, the roof, I didn't follow any tutorial, kind of just winged it, and I think it came out pretty good. I tried to make it kind of a less of a slant into a steeper roof. I haven't really AFK'd for that long, but I'm still getting a really good amount of wheat from him, and I'm really excited. I'm probably going to throw another villager in here because he's not like the fastest worker. He's kind of lazy, but I will make it so that I'm probably going to put a door. Actually, right here would be a good spot for a door so that I can go and trade with him. But I have a surprise for you guys because, boom, I made a second one. I'm going to have two wheat farms. And honestly, I really like how they're looking around the edges. So this is the second one. I kind of changed up the trapdoor pattern up top, but it's the same exact design. And again, not fastest workers. It's a lot of wheat that he hasn't gathered yet. And this is a lot newer, like he hasn't been going for near as long, so there's definitely not going to be a lot in there. But I kind of like, here, I'll fill you guys up. I like how there is like a dirt wall. It's as if they built up the ground so that it can, you know, so that they can build on top. I really like how that looks. And that will come out. And this is how they're looking on either side. I really like it. I'm probably going to build another couple farms. I'm definitely going to build another couple. I'm going to build, I don't know, a beetroot and a couple carrot and potato farms just around the outskirts because I really like how they're looking. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long this video is going for, but looking dang good. Wanted to bring it back for the process that I'm working on right now. So I want to make, since as I was making these, I think they look really good aesthetically, but the one issue is that they're so spread out that I have to fly in between them, or else it takes way too much trouble to collect everything. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have everything get dispensed and flow in water sources to the temple. I'll bring you over there in a minute. Where, and this isn't going to be all my items, but it's going to be my farm items, so stuff I can trade with the villagers. And it's going to be over there in the temple where all this stuff is going to be flown into. But let me show you kind of how this works. So I'm making it so that I haven't put the hopper on yet because it'll automatically start collecting the items. But let me throw some wood in here. And what happens is that when this receives an item, it sends, the comparator pulls a redstone signal from the dropper, and then the repeater extends it. And I'm not sure everything that's going on, but when it ticks, it then spits out an item from the dropper. And I'm doing this because um, I need to transport my items over there, but at the same time, I need to separate the wheat from the seeds because I don't really want the seeds. So I'm going to be doing some redstone machinery that I will show you now. So what I do, so how I do it is now that these are getting dispensed, I have to go into a auto sorting system. So I place the water here, and the dispenser will dispense the items straight into this water stream, which will bring them over these two hoppers. And I'm not done yet. I still have to do the sorting system, and I actually have to go um, do a couple things to set that up. 1 second. Lava. So now when we put seeds in here, they are dispensed straight into the lava and disposed of. And I know not all of them are going in, but the majority are, and I'm not too worried about it because the items will just despawn after a while. But I really love the system. Oh, nice. I really love the system, and the reason I'm doing this, as I said before, is I'm going to run that system underground. So now we can have the same system drawing from this chest, a hopper drawing from this chest, and we're going to create a tunnel underground with the water. And I think I want to do like I'm trying to flatten this out and it's taking a very long time. But I think I'm going to do like I want to be able to see it, I think, through this area. But maybe that'll be in a future project kind of thing. Right now I'm kind of worried because the potatoes are getting really full. But let me show you how it's looking. Here we are, the sorting system. I have two full chests here. That's for each item, and I haven't connected anything up yet. I've just started, and I don't know why I'm saving the potatoes, but maybe they'll come in useful. I don't want the seeds. I hate the seeds, and I know it's kind of the same thing, but I hate them. But eventually I will fill this up with pumpkins and beetroots and melon, and I'm probably going to double up each of these items as well so that I can have just tons and tons of chests. But that's it for now. I need to start digging. Welcome back, and big update here. I'm just finishing up a project that I'm really excited about. So I'm inside Gondor, sorry, Rohan at the moment, And just finishing up with these last finishing touches. Let me grab my dirt thing. But I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's take you on the tour. So I guess we didn't see that very much, but I have attached all of the all of the redstone contraptions to all of my builds, and I finished this automatic farm, the carrot one, with the farmer on the inside. Which no, is he gone? Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. I think a zombie must have spawned because it wasn't lit up enough and killed him. This is a tragedy, huh, mister? Oh no. Okay, we're good. Well, I guess I still have to get a villager in here. This is unfortunate. But I will show you guys anyways. Maybe I never brought a villager in here in the first place. That might honestly be it. But I finished this farm. I don't think I ever got a villager in here. Maybe. Anyways, I'm distracted. We have placed a water source here, and let me show you. Inside of the hill here, we have a conduit of items, of water and grass, and this pipe kind of thing here leads to. Oh, let's fix this real fast. I've been trying to make it aesthetically pleasing as well as functional, and I'm doing that just in small ways, but important ways. So let's grab this. So we have this system leading. This is where the other wheat farm collects from, and hopefully be able to see through the system. But I really like these. I want to have these pipes going through the mountain because I think they look pretty sick. And as you can probably guess, they are leading to the temple. Let me take you there real quick. So I have hooked up these other two farms as well. And I'm creating my very first automatic sorting system. Jeez. And it won't be for all of my items, of course. It's just going to be for the tradable items. So here we go. So that water all leads into these pipe systems, and I still need to finish with the carrot ones. But we have, as you can see, the wheat coming in and our potatoes coming in, which we have a huge amount of potatoes. And then I'm not sure why I'm keeping these. I'll probably switch that to a third potato thing at some point. But I'm really excited about this. Let's get this guy ready. Come on. It's okay. Hey, you can go in. It's okay. I'm not gonna bite you. Just a zombie. Get in there. He'll normally path fine to this thing. There he goes. Trap him in here. Now this, perfectly humane. This is natural. This is how it is. Zombies attack villagers. I don't make them do it. It's not, this is just how life works. And for you, Mr. Farmer, you will become, there he is, a working member of society. You will thank me. I hope you know this. One day, you will be thankful. Nice. Perfect. So now I have a dispenser up there that will hit him with a potion, and we feed him a golden apple. And that's pretty much it. We'll wait here and let this guy be cured, and then we'll be able to take him over to the carrot farm. But I'm really excited. So those the droppers dispense items into the water flows, and the water, I have water coming from each of the farms, carrying it into these chests, and I'm very excited. It's my first time ever doing anything like this, so we have completed all of the farms. No, let me, I'm going to name this guy so that we can get kind of a flyby. Because I do want to show you guys how it looks like with all of my farms. And I'm not done. I'm going to put an automatic pumpkin and melon farm. Uh, but that's going to be in the future. Right now, I wanted to show you guys kind of what it's looking like. Oh, frick. To this guy. Oh, what do you have? An iron golem up here. Fine. Anyways. So we have these two on the side. Looking good. And we have two more over here. I honestly am a big fan. I tried to get the roofs as close to, you know, I tried to get them similar. And I think they're looking really good. Yeah, and then I'll just show you on the inside real fast. Tell you my plans for what the inside's going to look like. I have to create an entrance of some sort as well. Right now I just do this every single time. But this is how it's looking. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to level this out, and I'm probably going to drop it a couple layers below the river level so that I have a little more room in here. But we have our two systems. This is just a teeny mini item elevator right here. Oh, I need to get some of this here. But yeah, we just have a little item elevator right here because this is a block too low that connects it to the wheat area. But I'm really excited about how this is turning out. It's my first time. I think that all of this will be like this grass will be all dropped down a level. So, oh, that's like my worst fear. A creeper blowing up my progress. Oh. But I'm really excited to be showing this off. I love the pipe modern kind of look in this big hill that I've made. And holy cow, the daytime you can really see just how many holes and spots I missed. So I'll have to go through at some point and get all of those fixed. But I really like how it looks out, how it's looking. Jeez Louise, words. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I think one of my videos got just over 10 views, or it's at 10 views right now, which I'm very excited about. So thank you for the support, for watching the videos, and even just clicking on them if you're still here. But have a fantastic evening. Be nice, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.